Hi everybody, it is Doug. It's time to talk about my new SMP. So here is my mechanical collection at this point. And this is, just if you're wondering, it's a Bosphorus leather case. This thing is fantastic, I love it. So highly recommend if you're considering one of these watch rolls. But of course we have Mr. Daytona, moving into Mr. GMT Batman, and then this bad boy, the SMP 300 in blue, or the James Bond Omega. So if you've ever seen any of my past videos, you might say, hey, wait a minute, I thought you had an SMP with the white dial, and I did last summer. I ended up getting it. It actually had, instead of the bracelet, it had the black rubber strap with it. And the watch was, I mean, really absolutely beautiful, quite stunning. And I just don't think I fit with white dialed watches. I mean, as much as I try to like them and even own them, they just kind of go flat for me. And I mean that literally. The dial just seems a little bit flat. And whereas this one, well, first of all, I've always wanted kind of like the blue SMP, even though I went and got the white one last year, which was kind of foolish. But the depth of this, and I'm really more of a blue person, so and this thing really is quite beautiful. I think the other thing that I really needed to do was get it on bracelet, you know, the white one, which I ended up getting this one on the bracelet. I really just need to get like all of my watches on bracelets, and I do actually have now 2 rubber straps for this that I've purchased, and an Omega NATO, which I'll show you in a little bit. But I'm a bracelet guy. I have to have a bracelet, so that kind of added a little bit of why I was not overly pleased with the white one. But really the main thing is really just the depth of the dial. And this thing, when it hits different lights, it changes all different colors, from a very deep, almost midnight blue, you know, not quite black, but almost like that, to a very, almost like a lighter china blue, and everything in between. But I'm just definitely more of a blue person than a white dialed watch. So for me, it's blacks and blues are my 2 things. I want to use my Wolf watch winder to kind of illustrate something else with the SMP that is really so impressive. But it's the casework. You know, those twisted lugs, the scalloped bezel. There's so many different like facets to the watch. And when you see it spinning like this and you see the light kind of catch it in different ways, it really is quite a striking watch. And here's a limb shot. One thing that you have to do, of course, when you're talking about the SMP is show the back of it, because it really is so unusual for a dive watch to have an exhibition back. And I really think that thing is gorgeous in there. I mean, what is it, like Côte de Genève striping or whatever else? I mean, it's a beautiful watch. Here is my SMP with the Omega NATO strap. It's a bit pricey, but it is really nice. I wanted to finish up with just some shots from kind of like if you were standing beside a person watching the watch. Kind of like that guy, I think his name is Hafiz, does on his, and damn, that guy does some incredible photography on his watch reviews and all. But one of the things I love that he does is that he shows it kind of from a little bit of a distance, once again, as though, like, say, a buddy of yours was wearing the watch, and I think you get a better feel for how a watch looks, you know, just from a little bit of distance. Sometimes when we do those wrist shots, we're so close, and it makes the watch look like it's the size of a, you know, of a dinner plate. And yeah, you can see all the detail and everything, but it's not really representative of whenever you're wearing it. But like I said, this thing, that is a striking, gorgeous watch. You can't go wrong with the Omega SMP. I hope you guys are all doing well. Take care. Bye-bye.